Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of So Mechanical. I'm Gregor Sidler. Today we talk about bobbin cases. In particular, the bobbin case of a rotary hook Bernina. If you own a 1630, a 180, a 200, a 730, a 640, a 580 or even an 830 or an 820, in the bottom of your bobbin case there is one of those flat little tiny springs. Those springs called backlash springs. What are they designed for and how to put them back in correctly, I will show you in this video. Before I show you how to insert the backlash spring into the bobbin cases, let me explain to you why we have those backlash springs in the first place. Here is an 830 bobbin case I took out of the machine, so it is easier for me to show you what is going on and certainly easier for me to make this video. There is no spring inserted, so if I take now this bobbin and with no spring I'm simulating having a 9mm stitch where I use a lot of thread or a decorative stitch, then add 800 or 900 stitches per minute to it, you see that the bobbin is overspinning as I jerk that thread. Once I open this, you can clearly see that we have a lot of loose thread generated already just by me jerking that thread a few times. I would go on and do this a few more times. It will caught in itself here in the bobbin and you would have a thread break in the bobbin. So the backlash spring is actually prevent that from happen. So this is the backlash spring of an 830 bobbin case. Take a look at the outside. You have those little flaps. Those flaps are designed to go in to the wall on the bottom of the case, and it will hold that spring in place. The direction of this U-shaped, horseshoe-shaped spring is exactly 90 degrees to the 12 o'clock position of that white dot. So I'm laying that spring in there. I'm going to take a small screwdriver and drive around until those flaps submerged into the wall. The test if the spring is in correctly is when I put in a bobbin. Don't thread the bobbin case, just pull on the bobbin thread and you should feel hardly or absolutely no resistance. If you would have a lot of resistance here, that means that the bobbin spring on the bottom, that backlash spring, is not set in correctly. If that would be the case, just take it back out or just have a look why that's the way it is. The same is with the bobbin case of all the other machines. We have a backlash spring on those 9mm machines. Again, outside you have on this spring 4 of these little flaps sticking out. Again, the shape matched the bobbin case. You put the shape down, make sure it is in the correct angle, and again with the screwdriver I'm pushing that spring just flat down until they submerge in the side, and now this spring is inserted correctly also and is ready to be used again.